Welcome back to Wario Land 3. So, yeah. Yes, Jola?
And so our adventure continues to Bridge Zone. Wait a minute.
To boldly go.
Everywhere you go.
Everywhere
you fall.
There's a coin.
Turn to the camera.
Why, yes.
Full House was a good show. I don't care what anyone says.
Well, it's if you're in for incredibly cheesy, campy 80s sitcom stuff, yeah, it's enjoyable. Yeah, but is it actually a well-written show? Not really.
Well, I mean, it says something. To me, at least.
Shit.
To me, at least, the other things some of the actors were in were better than that. Like the Sprouse twins, they were better in Zack and Cody than they were in Full House.
They were in Full House?
Yes, they were the baby twins.
Those were that was them.
Yes, it was.
That was the
Wait! You're a Full House fan and you don't know who the twins were?
No, because I always thought it was them, but I never looked into it. But I was like, oh, that was them. Okay.
Allow me to blow your mind further. Dylan Sprouse is Ross's kid in Friends.
Alright.
And you
really?
Oh, sorry.
And you know the Girl Scout who was selling cookies? That's Katara.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, sure. Katara was Roxy and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Mm-hmm.
Her?
Yeah.
That's actually an Arrested Development gag reference.
Alright.
Wait, really? Okay. I never saw Arrested Development.
Dwibs knows about that one.
Shit.
and I know that Dylan plays Jughead.
There you go. There's the green key.
When it comes to 80s sitcoms, I'm personally more partial to Family Matters, the one with where.
Oh yeah, I mean that one.
Love that one.
Yeah, and
was Prince of Bel-Air an 80s one or a 90s one?
which one?
80s?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's
90s. That's not that. No, that's 90s. I mean, come on. You can't. It's literally about a teenager who's cool and badass against the adults are the lamos. Of course, it's a 90s show.
Actually, Pedro, there were a few of archetypes like that in the 80s.
Okay,
to be fair.
The reason why I was thinking 80s.
Ooh, a Tamagotchi.
This is specifically referred to as a Pocket Pet, which is a deliberate reference to the Pokemon Pikachu the Wise that was released shortly before this game.
I was just about to ask, is that the Pikachu thing?
Yes.
Apparently.
And the reason why I thought Fresh Prince was 80s is because it premiered on 1990 exactly, so I got confused.
Given that the 80s had stuff like Vanilla Ice, I wouldn't blame you too much for mistaking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air for a potential 80s show.
I thought Vanilla Ice is 90s.
Vanilla Ice is 90s, although technically he did start his career in 1989.
80s. Again, remember the rule about the 90s, guys. They technically started in the 80s.
I'm sorry, Jova, but you saying Vanilla Ice, are you comparing Vanilla Ice to other...
No. I am not comparing him to the brilliance of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Let me stomp out that misconception right there and then. What I'm saying is, the idea of, the edgy or the cool kids and all that, that was also a thing in the 80s, to be fair, as well. I mean, it was definitely more prominent in 90s affair, but, the 80s did have their fair share of it, so... Yeah.
No, it's just because... Trust, I've talked to Deji about this. No, trust me. Trust me, everybody. You're probably asking me, what was up with Vanilla Ice and why the fuck did he have that popularity for 2-3 years? I can't even explain to you. I was there, and even I can explain that to you.
We already know the reason. Okay? Am I allowed to talk about serious topics here, or?
Go on.
Because parents thought rap was bad, and you didn't curse. So, and they think rap is too street.
I mean, okay, to be fair, I'd say that making clean rap was definitely the art that Will Smith perfected back in the day.
Yeah.
Essentially, because, I mean, you know what? I don't blame people who maybe want to listen to clean rap and whatnot. Yeah. Now, mind you, I don't think that that's an excuse to say that rap in general corrupts or whatnot here and there. But I can get people who just have preferences to clean rap. So if that is the main reason that Vanilla Ice became a big name, then okay.
And his ethnicity. That was it too.
But he's so lame though.
He's very vanilla.
No, that's the thing. No, he's not even vanilla.
I can blind you in the screen with how white he is.
I know, right? It's just like, ugh.
Wait, is that why he called himself Vanilla Ice? No. I don't think he was that clever.
It's like
at least his name was made for a cool JoJo villain. I will take solace in that.
Wait, seriously? Yes. In addition to Aria Speedwagon, they also made a Vanilla Ice.
Jova. Every single name in JoJo of a location, a stand, or a character is a reference to something. To literally anything. There's not like something that's like too unique. It has to be a reference to something, and most of them are a reference to song titles or song artists, which gives the hilarity that in modern releases they literally have to go around because they actually have potential copyright infringement for the Western releases.
That's why
the feature Vanilla Ice in Western release has to be called Cool Ice instead.
Or what's his face? Josuke's stance, Crazy Diamond is called Shining Diamond in America.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the fault of America. It's more like copyright's a bitch and they don't.
Yeah, music companies when it comes to copyright are extremely stingy.
Copyright. Okay, look. Here's the thing about copyright. I'm not going to say that it has no reason to exist, because there are a lot of cases where I can see why it exists. It is meant to help people keep from getting screwed over and losing their creation to very corrupt figures. Fair enough here and there. I just wish it didn't get abused so much to the point where it's arguably very draconian in its own right with how it's used. Not to mention how it has really hindered certain releases overseas here and there. Great Ace Attorney. And seriously, that's from a copyright from thing that was over centuries, and it's just ridiculous because it's made from an estate that wants to try and copyright a character personality, essentially.
Public domain. It's gonna be public domain soon.
Again, here's the thing about Sherlock Holmes, Dej. Most of his books are public domain, except for the later ones where Sherlock Holmes has character development. So basically, the reason why you often see Holmes act like a dick in movies is because, well, for stories that are based off of times when he is not a dick, essentially, you have to pay up for that.
What is this? A truck wheel is referred to.
A truck wheel? That looks more like a pocket mirror.
And supposedly...
It's actually two wheels.
Oh, it is a wheel.
So
it
that
makes the cart in the volcano base operational.
So yeah, to the volcano's base. Okay. I also back in the day I also used to watch a lot of Family Ties, aka the sitcom that launched Michael J. Fox's career. Remember, this was before Back to the Future.
Was it, okay, again, I didn't actually ask if I recall correctly when he commented it on the movie, but was it also a case when it came to Back to the Future where someone else also played the role of Marty, but it was literally changed to the last second?
Yeah. He was literally a last-minute addition.
Yeah, like, they started filming the movie.
Yeah, because, okay, so the scene where Marty punches Biff, it's the original actor in that scene.
Huh. I actually didn't notice that.
It's something that gets cleaned up later.
You see the back of his head, so...
If I recall correctly, it's gotten cleaned up in later edition releases of the film.
Maybe.
You know that reminds me of, actually?
What?
You know that movie, All the Money in the World, where they recast Kevin Spacey because of all the all the shit going on? They refilmed almost every scene he was in with Christopher Plummer, except this one bit where he's getting off the train and you see the back of his head. That was like the only spacey shot that made it in the movie.
Brilliant.
I guess to be fair, you kind of have to be a really big film nerd to recognize, oh my god, the back of Kevin Spacey's head, ruined forever!
Yeah, well, that and they managed to reshoot a load of scenes, but there was no way that in the short time frame they had, even with Ridley Scott at the helm, that they were ever going to be able to refilm in the desert. So basically, any desert scenes had to be done with Christopher Plummer being green screened into the shots.
Oh well.
Otherwise, that's it.
For a moment, I thought they were about to do a take on that theme from Super Mario Land 1, Daisy's theme.
So, like, I nearly got a hole in one.
They got a hole in 2.
Well, that's not nearly as impressive, though.
I mean, 2 shots isn't that bad, all things considered.
Well, let's be honest, Ribs. The thing that really gets the audience clapping is a hole in one.
Really important thing to get the audience clapping is if the golfer
Dibs.
slams his club into the ground.
Dibs, you're a Brit. Remember when back in his teenage years when Beckham scored that legendary goal from all the other side of the pitch, and even the opposing even the fans of the opposing team clapped, you know.
At the same time, mentally.
Okay, this is actually labeled instead as a crown, apparently.
That's a crown, that's like jelly.
Maybe it's a coral-made crown.
Still, another treasure to add to the bunch, which will no doubt help us on our venture, i.e. getting the completion.
Exactly.
Yeah, Wario is the ultimate completion.
Jiggle that butt, Wario.
Oh my god, now you just made me imagine a live-action Mario movie with Gerard as Wario.
Gerard is too kind to play the role. We need someone that's actually nasty.
Well, I mean, there are plenty of actors who are the most sweetest people in the world.
Well, yeah, like Vincent Price.
He's that.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that's not going to...
No, I was using Dwibs as an example.
Alright.
Let's see, what is this?
I know.
A ring?
No, it's referred as a blue gem, but it looks more like a ring.
Like a blue gem that would break.
What does the wiki say?
There are a bunch of treasures available as gems, but the sprite make them look like rings, so probably a mistranslation.
Maybe.
Are you sure it's a mistranslation or just a badly made sprite?
They can hey, Jova, they can both be true. No, yeah, basically. I know we can get, Dej. We can get the German actor from Mario Party. Though I missed.
It's a good job it's not the original Japanese version where it's like, oh my god!
So he technically isn't saying "Doe, I missed." It's just
it's a German phrase. We did mention in the past.
Yeah.
I know, but like it's just like the.
Sorry guys, it's going to be forever remembered as "Doe, I missed."
I mean,
it is also hilarious knowing that Wario was originally supposed to be German.
It's just too perfect because like it became a legendary quote that every 64 Mario Party fan still quotes to this day.
Yeah.
So.
But it's also kind of weird because Mario is Italian, and Wario being German, and Japan being
yeah.
It used to be that Wario would be like really the pseudo Mario, and that wait a minute, Japan, Italy, and Germany.
Also,
that's the weird thing. That's the incredibly weird thing because Charles already voiced Wario for Mario Kart 64 before that point, so you'd think it would be a... Yeah, he did. In Mario Kart 64, go back to Mario Kart 64. There, you'll notice it's not the German actor; it's actually Charles doing the Wario voice that he now does all the time that we all know.
My guess is they were still workshopping Wario overall in that regard. So maybe they weren't entirely sure which angle they wanted to go with him entirely yet.
I guess they still haven't come up with the primary rule that they follow now, where if he's a plumber, he's voiced by Charles. So
also, in the meantime, I found since we did ask a couple of parts ago what those enemies are called, the floating white thing that inflate you. In this game, they're called Pneumo, but in Dr. Mario 64, they're renamed as Jelly Bobs. So they're supposed to be floating jellyfishes.
Jelly Bob.
That they spear into you and they make Wario inflate? Of course.
Obviously. I don't know what was wrong with the original bee enemies, but sure.
I guess the idea behind it is that they're full of helium and they inject some of it into Wario. That's what's happening.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't think about it.
It's literally a reskin though, because mechanically speaking, they work exactly like the bees from Wario Land 2. So it's literally just a sprite change when you get right down to it. Alright. What else? Alright, so basically I need the help of this thing to get up there. Come on, dude.
Up you go.
Come
on. There we are.
Alright, let's see what this blue chest contains.
Nobody's looking, Wario, just go.
That the milk literally disappeared when you reached the
You're never
chest.
too careful. Another crayon.
Another crayon. We'll wait.
The yellow one.
We'll have to wait till the final part to finally realize what is this so-called mini game that we have to unlock.
Oh my god, the crayon did something.
Well, it always does. It always paints that thing again. So let's see how it looks now. There you go. Now it looks like this, but we still can't go in because we haven't gotten all the crayons yet.
Until all the mystical crayons are collected, we will not be able to unlock the ultimate power.
Let me prepare yourself to be disappointed about that. Anyway.
You know what that music means.
Okay, so this is a new gimmick. This, I guess it's an air current that pushes you upwards. There you go, see?
Wario doesn't look too ecstatic about it.
Clearly.
So this is the opposite of that. So this is the opposite of that volcano from Spy Kids 2. It actually takes you up.
The gimmick is that you have to try your best to get around this area, even though, yeah, sometimes you'll not be able to get down because there's an air current that won't let you. So basically the idea is that, there you go, as you can see now we can go all the way back down to the floor. Now let's see, unfortunately, yeah, as you can see, it can still be a bit difficult to get down because that thing keeps pushing you up.
There's a minigame entrance.
But yeah, let's...
This is weird, isn't this the boss theme music?
Is it?
Let me check. Remind me again what is called.
The Great Crater, I think. I actually forgot if it's the Great Crater or the no, it's not the Cave of Flames, because the Cave of Flames is a different level. No, it's the Great Crater, I think. Yeah, right there. The block is there, so we have to play the golf minigame.
The West Crater, there you go.
Yeah, the West Crater, that's it. Yeah, whatever. It's a crater. There's crater, like, that's the thing, Ted. There's actually multiple levels in the volcano area, you know? So... Anyway, yeah, I need to get to that key, but as you can see, it's not as easy as it seems because this air current keeps getting in the way, so we have to try to get in through different means. Fortunately, if we are fat, air will not carry us, so...
Beautiful. The wonders of physics.
Yes.
All in the palm of your hand.
All the way down, I wonder what that...
Okay.
It's like he's drinking the water as he goes up.
It's not water, it's air.
Or he's sucking the air.
The problem is that they're using typical Game Boy graphics that are typically used for waterfalls, you know, and that's why it looks like water. But you know, it's supposed to be air. So I guess this was the best they could come up with to convey that it's air rising, you know, because I mean, air is transparent. So how do you even visually represent it in something like this, you know?
Let's see.
Okay, let's continue. There you go. There's the chest. I cheated a bit there because quite frankly I'm getting tired of the golf minigame, to be honest. It's always the same thing every time.
Okay, this is actually a crest with the spades symbol on it.
Uh-huh.
I guess we just need to not show these to Edgard.
Nope. The West Crater, yeah, that's it. Alright, everybody, so yeah, this was a part with no progress, but fortunately we'll be able to finally do some more progress in the next one, so tune in for the next part.
Bye.
See ya.